Did the United States just draw a new red line in the sand? Or are we witnessing the opening salvo of a much larger conflict? This weekend, American forces launched strikes against radar and drone sites deep within Iran, a move that CENTCOM is calling a matter of self-defense. But in the volatile world of international relations, especially between the U.S. and Iran, the narrative is rarely as simple as it appears. Before we dive into the implications of these strikes, if you want to stay informed about the critical decisions shaping American foreign policy and national security, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and give this video a like. Your engagement is crucial for us to continue bringing you this essential analysis. So what exactly happened? According to U.S. Central Command, or CENTCOM, American forces conducted self-defense strikes over the weekend. The targets were specific radar and command and control sites for drones, located in Gorak, Iran, and on Qeshm Island. CENTCOM made the announcement late Sunday, detailing the action as a response to Iranian activities. They stated these sites were being used to enable Iranian drone operations. This is a direct military action against Iranian soil, not a proxy engagement, and it carries a significant weight. Now let's unpack what this means and who is affected. Firstly, this action directly challenges Iran's capabilities to deploy and control its drone forces. Drones have become a critical tool for Iran and its proxies in the region, used for surveillance, reconnaissance, and increasingly, for direct attacks. By targeting these command and control nodes, the U.S. is aiming to degrade Iran's ability to project power and conduct operations that could be deemed hostile or destabilizing to U.S. interests and allies in the Middle East. The justification of self-defense is a key phrase here. In international law, and particularly within military doctrine, the right to self-defense is paramount. However, what constitutes an imminent threat that necessitates such strikes can be a point of contention. CENTCOM's statement implies that these Iranian sites posed a direct threat, either imminently or through ongoing activities that were deemed unacceptable. This could be related to suspected Iranian drone operations targeting shipping, military installations, or allied forces in the region. Who is affected? Obviously, Iran is directly impacted. These strikes represent a clear escalation and a direct challenge to their military infrastructure. This could provoke a response from Iran, either directly or through its network of proxies like Hezbollah, the Houthis, or various Shia militias in Iraq and Syria. The potential for retaliation is very real and could further destabilize an already tense region. The United States, of course, is also deeply involved. This action signals a willingness by the Biden administration to use military force to counter perceived Iranian aggression. It could be seen as an attempt to deter future attacks and reassert American deterrence in the Middle East. However, it also carries the risk of drawing the U.S. into a wider conflict, something that policymakers have sought to avoid. The broader implications are significant. For regional allies like Israel and Saudi Arabia, these strikes might be viewed as a positive development, demonstrating U.S. commitment to confronting Iran. For others, it could heighten anxieties about a broader conflict. And on a global scale, any escalation in the Middle East, particularly involving Iran, can have ripple effects on oil prices and global supply chains, impacting economies worldwide. We need to consider the timing. Why now? Are there specific intelligence assessments that triggered this action? Is this a proactive measure or a reactive one? The context of ongoing regional tensions, including the war in Ukraine and the broader strategic competition with China, adds layers of complexity to this decision. The administration is walking a fine line, trying to manage multiple global challenges simultaneously. The drone technology itself is a critical factor. Iran has made significant advancements in drone technology, and these weapons have become a potent asymmetric threat. Their ability to reach targets far from Iranian shores, their relative low cost, and their potential for deniability make them a favored tool for states and non-state actors seeking to exert influence without direct confrontation. By targeting the infrastructure that enables these drone operations, the U.S. is trying to disrupt a key component of Iran's strategic toolkit. The question remains, is this a targeted, limited response, or is it part of a larger strategy to weaken Iran's military posture in the region? The limited nature of the targets suggests a degree of precision, but the act of striking Iranian territory is inherently escalatory. The coming days and weeks will be crucial in determining the trajectory of this situation. We will be watching closely for any signs of Iranian response or any further actions from the U.S. So, what do you think about these U.S. strikes on Iranian radar and drone sites? Is this a necessary act of self-defense or a dangerous provocation that could ignite a wider conflict? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This is a developing story with profound implications, and we will continue to track every angle. Stay informed, stay engaged.